I also think we're a little bit turning into Proof Horse a little bit.
Welcome to the Bourbon Doctors. I'm Chad. This is Albert. Got a great episode today. What are we doing today?
Today, we've seen a lot of videos, the 5 best bourbons under $30. So we thought, well, we can do that.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Because at $30, you can get a lot of really good bourbons. And so...
so here's what we did. We picked 5 each.
Just each of us did it individually.
Right. But then we're going to determine what the real best 5 is. We'll come to a consensus. And then we're going to battle them out so that there's only one winner. What's the best
each
bottle?
One, we may have 2.
We may have a tie. We'll see.
But we did agree on 2. So when we made our lists, there's 2 that we agreed on. Should we start with those?
Yes.
You can throw them out.
All right. Well, you've got one over there.
We agreed on Old Forester 100.
It's fantastic bourbon. Under $30.
Yeah,
close to 20.
It's in the low 20s usually.
Right.
100 proof from the Old Forester line. I think it's a great value bourbon. Awesome. What else did we agree on?
Wild Turkey 101. That's our other one that we agreed on. Another $20 bottle. Fantastic. 100 proof. 101
proof.
Classic bourbon.
Wonderful. Now, then we'll go back. So we each had this on our list. My other ones are, and we'll just each do them one at a time. Maker's Mark. I like it. Good wheated bourbon. Very sweet. Generally can get that about $24, $25.
Keep going.
You want me to do all of them?
Keep going.
All right, keep going. Old Granddad Bonded. Love it. Jim Beam product. Just fantastic bourbon. And so we had that. And then my 5th, well, actually was up there high, Buffalo Trace. The base Buffalo Trace, if you can find it, and we can, generally.
Yep.
But it's an under $30 bourbon in my book. So those were my 5. What were your 5? I'll pull my 3 back.
Okay, so my 5, let's see. I'll try to match them up here.
Yeah.
I also chose a wheated bourbon, but I took Larceny from the Heaven Hill Distillery. Sticking with the Heaven Hill Distillery, Evan Williams single barrel. Some people like to say this is the best under $30 bottle out there. I'm not sure I agree with that, but it's a good under 30. And last, he went with the Old Granddad Bonded. I went with Old Granddad 114. So just a few differences.
So yeah, we had our differences, and we thought we don't want to do 8.
No.
So we took our 2, and then we actually did blind tastings of the other 3, where we tasted off our wheated, our Old Granddad products, and then Buffalo Trace versus Evan Williams. And what we came up with was, and this was blinded, so it was good, Maker's Mark moved in, and
Larceny moved out. The 114 stayed, and the Old Granddad Bonded went
out. I like them. And then we did Buffalo Trace versus the Evan Williams single barrel. And we thought Buffalo Trace won that. So this is the 5 that we came up with in the end.
And one last statement about the Evan Williams. We did consider this maybe being better than Maker's Mark, but Maker's Mark made the top 5 because it's a wheated bourbon, and we wanted a wheated in our top 5. So Evan Williams went bye-bye. So this is our top 5. Now we're going to try to narrow it down.
We're going to tell you which one's the best.
Yeah. All right, welcome back. We have five pours.
1 through 5.
I don't know what they are. They are not in this order.
They're not in order.
And I go, this is not a double blinded. This is a single blind. If it was double blinded, we wouldn't know at all what's in our cups. It's single blind. We know what's in there.
We just don't know which is which.
Yeah.
So we're going to see which one we like the best and go from there. I'm going to start out with number 1 here. You might as well.
Now,
I really like that.
That's pretty good. Oh, God, that's really good, too. Oh, that's really good. I think 2 is better than 1.
Yeah, I agree with you. I may have to retaste.
I may have to retaste,
to confirm, but I think
2 is better than 1.
Then those are both really
They're
good.
both really good.
That's not as good as the first 2, but it is decent.
That's decent.
A little bland.
I think that's our maker's mark, yeah. I think that's what that is.
It's number 3.
So, and for those of you out there, that's the difference between a single blind and a double blind, right? Since I know what's in the cups, and I know the flavors, I can pick out some of them, I think.
Because we've had enough of it.
Right. But in a double blind, you wouldn't know what's in your glass or what the possibilities could be.
We wouldn't even know what whiskey's in here.
Yeah. And that's, I would say, a truer
That's
test.
you're like scientific. You're getting
I'm
scientific.
trying.
That's why we're called the bourbon doctors.
I guess, you know, and shout out
You're
to Stuff and Whiskey. They do a lot of their stuff double blind, and it really does. It eliminates your bias.
I'm
That's-
a huge fan of 4.
Yeah.
Right now I have 2-1. You and I are kind of agreeing, which is
Where
odd.
it's yep. I mean,
Even or odd?
odd.
I like that one. I'm moving that up to at least 3rd.
Yeah, but I think that's where it would fall for me is 3rd. First impression was 2 is better than 1, and I'd like to think I'm going to stick with my first impression.
God, they're tight.
That's tough. On my first impression, 2 is better than 1. That's what I'm going to stick with.
Okay.
Because I taste them again, and I can still go, yeah, it's really tight. I'm not quite sure.
It is close. It's almost like a 1A and 1B
Yeah.
kind of thing. So let's just, for argument's sake, let's just agree.
Okay.
Because then we can say, hey, we
We,
agree
for the most part, agreed.
on how we're going to rank these. So we got Matthew, our production assistant, in back. And when we're going to ask him, Matthew, what was number 2?
Old Granddad.
Old Granddad 114 with the, to me, a little bit of a surprise upset. I have to say,
That got number 1.
that got number 1. I thought it was going to be Old Forester 100 when we started this.
What was number 2? Or wait, we said number 2. What was number 1?
Old Forester.
That's the thing.
There
These
you
two
go.
were really close.
Really, really close.
So these two were really close and as our under 30, but we both went
What was
with-
number 5?
What was number 5?
Wild Turkey.
So Wild Turkey brings up the 3rd spot.
And then this is Makers and Buffalo
Wow,
Trace. Which one's
Maker-
number 3?
Maker's Mark.
So they're in. Buffalo Trace got
Came
5th
in last.
out of the 5, and we agreed.
Does that hurt you a little? I mean,
No,
I know
that
how much you
doesn't
love
hurt
your
me at
Buffalo
all.
Trace distillery.
Here's what I love. I love the mystique, but we have, if you've watched our episodes, we have taken that mystique and sort of demystified it, I'd say, because
Buffalo Trace products are
we did the Blanton's is overrated. And what happened there? We were right.
Yeah.
Was it? It was. And we have consistently been fans of a few things. I'd say the Wild Turkey products, Jim Beam products, the higher end Jim Beam
Yeah,
products.
for
like-
sure.
Not
Now
that
that
this
that's
is a
that's
high
not a
end.
higher end Jim Beam product.
But and Old Forester products, and none of these are bad. But if you're at the store and you got $30, the one that we think tastes the best under $30, and we agree, is right here.
Old Granddad 114, and you know what? You get to take and save $5 because it's under.
25.
It's $25. So save yourself $5. Go buy yourself some snacks, and
Get
enjoy.
that and go get like a Happy Meal.
Yeah, enjoy your Granddad 114. It's fantastic stuff. It's really good. I did not. I mean, it surprises me a little bit because I kind of thought the Old Forester 100 would take this crown.
But we were really close on those two.
It is.
were really
the Old
close.
Forester 100 is a good 1A or 1B.
Great. If they don't have this, which is rare, get the Old Forester 100. They always have. This is one gonna be. It's odd. That was our last, and that's the hardest one to
Hardest
find.
one to find. So there you go.
Go there.
What's the best bottle for under $30? Old Granddad 114. Go find it. Go buy it. Go drink it. Chad, what time is it?
Time for you to like, subscribe, and
Bourbon is for drinking.
Cheers, everyone. Because that's the highest proof by
Yep.
far. It's not even close.
That's okay. Thank you,
That's
buddy. You did a good
114
job.
proof, right?
Yeah.